Welcome to my channel with me, Emily D, and I'm so happy you're here. So today is Makeup Monday, ladies, and I'm going to collab with Glitzy Gem. So we will be using this Beauty Glazed Meet Your Match Color Flame eyeshadow palette. So this one is the one with the green trimming. So this is a beautiful palette here. And here are the shades in there. Very pretty colors. So I'm going to be sticking with the reds today. So let's get into this look. I have done one eye off film, and I'm very excited to use this palette. Okay. So let me grab a mirror here. Alright, so to start with, I'm going to start with the shade called Jaffa, and that is this kind of mustardy shade right there. So that is going to go buffed above my crease. So I'm going to try and just breeze through this. I did do this video last week, but I really wanted to redo it because I wanted to wear a red shirt to match with it. So this mustardy shade is already buffed out above the crease with a very fluffy brush. And this one is it doesn't say anything on it, but I will show it. It's very fluffy and domed. Okay. So that mustard shade is already all blended out up there. Let me just go ahead and go one more time just to really give it that color. I'm getting pretty close to my brow bone because I want the fade to show from the red to the orange to this mustardy shade right on the edge. So I'm going to go into this orange shade, and the orange is called Sunrise. Sunrise is that one right there, the outer edge. Okay, so this one is a Morphe brush, and that's all it says is Morphe. But this one has a smaller dome to it, but it is very fluffy. So that orange shade is going to go into my crease and buffed up with that mustardy color. And for my eye primer, I did apply the Zoeva matte eye primer. Zoeva has a very nice eye primer. I do like it. So it's almost gone, and I'm excited about that. I've been using that eye primer for quite a while now. So thank you, Stephanie, for sending me this palette for our Makeup Monday Lady collabs. I really enjoy doing them with you. You're always very easy to work with. Okay, so there is that orange shade into the crease, all blended in. This is a bold palette, but these shades are very blendable. I can see a natural eye look even coming out with this palette. So now I'm going to go into this bright red, and that one is called Ruby. Sure is a ruby red right there. So that is going to go on my outer lid, and it is going to go blend it up with that orange just a little bit. I'm going to take that straight into the crease and blend it in as well, right into the crease, and it is also going to come on the front part of my lid. So I am leaving that middle space blank because I am going to be applying a tacky primer and creating a halo eye look with this beautiful shimmery red in this palette. So now let's just go ahead and buff that up. I'm going to blend out the edges. This brush is by LaRousse. It is a LR002, a flat shading brush. So it is domed, but it is easy to blend out the shades with. And it is oval shaped, it is not round. Okay. So now I'm just going to go back into the orange with the Morphe brush just to blend out that little top edge. Just to pull up the red a little bit better. Okay. So I'm going to apply this Alamar Metal 3 Metal Tacky Primer. So I'm just going to put a little dot on my finger to dab that out right on the center of my eye where it is blank. So I hope y'all can see everything good, because I did get a new phone. That's why I wanted to refilm this as well. Wanted to see the quality that it gives in videos. So this primer is coming right in the middle. And this is like a nude based primer, so it is very nice. If you want to put it over a shade, it will cover it right up. Okay, so now that is primed. So I'm going to go into this shimmer red called Gate. That is this beautiful red here. You can probably see some dents in it, because these are very soft shimmers. And I really stuck the brush in there pretty rough. Okay, so let's use this brush. This one is Morphe by Madison Beer. So it is domed and round. So that beautiful red shimmer shade is going to go over that tacky primer. And I'm not scared to play with color. I really love playing with colors. So I was very happy to use this palette. I'm excited for a collab next week as well. We will be using the other palette by the same brand, the other half of the butterfly. So I'm super excited about that. They do have different color stories in them. Okay, so that red shimmer is already all laid down. So I'm going to go ahead and deepen up the inner corner and the outer corner of my eyelid. And this brush is a AOA Studio E139. So this is a small little flat oval shaped brush, and it is fluffy. And to deepen up this inner corner and the outer corner of the eye, I will be using Vermil. So that is this deep color right there. I'm just going to come right on the inner portion of the eye. I'm not taking it into the crease or anything. I'm just deepening up the inner and the outer part, just for a little more definition to the halo eye, spotlight eye, whatever you like to call it. It is the same thing. Okay, so there is that deep red laid down. Okay, so now I'm going to grab this little pencil brush here. This one is a Firma 205, and I am going to go into this kind of orangey shade here called Fossil. This is a shimmer, a beautiful shimmer. So that is going to go right in the center of my eye as well as my brow bone. So let's highlight that brow bone up here. Let's dab that right in the center of that red halo eye. And I didn't have to apply that tacky primer because these shimmers are very vibrant by themselves. So it does look like I dragged that deep red a little too far, so I'm going to go back into that red shimmer shade with the Madison Beer by Morphe. I'm just going to put that red back right there where it was. Okay, there we go. Now I can see that shimmer again. Right. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do the lower lash line. And this one is a Morphe V203. It is a tiny little pencil brush. And I'm gonna go into that deep red shade that I just deepened up the outer edges with on my eyelid, vermil. And that is gonna go up into the lower lash line, just right on the outer portion, as well as the inner. So I'm going to try to match it just like the eyelid. Okay, so now I'm going to grab this other tiny little thin flat brush. And this one is a Firma 301. So it's a tiny little flat brush. I'm going to go into that red shimmer I used. And that one was Agate. So that is going to go right in the center of the lower lash line. And I am going to go into that kind of orangey shimmer just one more time with that same brush that I used for the brow bone. And that is going to go right in the center of the lower lash line as well. Just a tiny little spot there. Okay, and now for my inner corner highlight, I'm going to use a different shade, and that one is called Raya, and that is this beautiful shimmer right on the top. So that is going to go right on my inner corner, on my tear duct here. It is such a pretty highlighter shade. Okay. It really does pop. It's so pretty. So these shimmers are very nice to play with, very soft in the pan, very blendable mattes. Okay, so that is the eye look. So I'll be back. I'm going to apply this red eyeliner in my waterline. This one is called Anger Mood. So this is by Linda Hallberg, her eyeliner collection. And I will apply my mascaras and put something on my lips. So I'll be right back. So this is the final look. The eye is all done. I'm very happy with the outcome. And I did apply this lip liner all over my lips. This is by Real Her, and this one is the shade I Am Confident. So it is a natural nude shade. And then I topped it off with this gloss. It says pink on here. So I have been trying to finish off this gloss as well. So I think I'm making pretty good progress. For my mascara, I applied my Blink eyelash primer, which is in white. And then I applied this Uma Beauty by Sharon C. Batter Boom. So I do enjoy this mascara. It is kind of going empty on me, but I'm happy about that. So I hope you enjoyed seeing this eye look come together. And please see Glitzy Gems look that she created with this beautiful palette here. So thank you for spending some time with me on this Makeup Monday, ladies, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.